What is up, guys? Pokey Pete back here, and today is Friday, July the 20th, which means that tomorrow, Saturday, July 21st, is in fact Zapdos Day. So guys, tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Zapdos will be back as a raid boss. Now, just like Articuno, Zapdos will be at every single gym for 3 hours. So that's it. You gotta find a group, know where all of your local gyms are, and just start at the first one. Everybody try to get there at like 1:45ish. Make sure you're there 15 minutes early. Once the Zapdos get there, just start raiding. Start raiding all day because Zapdos tomorrow is back for a 3-hour window. It will have the special fast move Thunder Shock, which is going to be really, really helpful for Zapdos because Charge Beam, it's just not a very good move. Kind of holds Zapdos back a little bit, but Thunder Shock is definitely going to help Zapdos, and on top of that, just like Articuno, Zapdos can be shiny tomorrow. So, you'll have a 3-hour window to go ahead, do as many Zapdos raids as you can. You don't have to look for eggs, you don't have to do any of that. Every single gym will have Zapdos for 3 hours. Find a group, start a raid train, do as many as you can. Hopefully you guys can get some shinies. Hopefully you guys can get some high IV ones with Thunder Shock because that is a very good move for Zapdos. So, with all of this in mind, I figured we better go ahead and make a prep day for Zapdos. So today we're going to build a couple of teams and get some ready for Zapdos. We're also going to get one that we're going to end up keeping because I will unfortunately be stuck at work, but my good friends are going to come to my work, grab my phone, and raid for me for 3 hours. So shout out to you guys, Alyssa, Joel, you guys are the best, much love. So, first things first, Zapdos. These are going to be the top 6 overall counters for Zapdos. So, number 1, obviously, guys, it's going to be a Smackdown Tyranitar. If you have a Smackdown Stone Edge Tyranitar, if you have 6 of those, just use 6 of those. That is the number 1 counter to Zapdos. It's not even close. It is number 1 by a long shot. Zapdos is an electric flying type, so its only 2 weaknesses are rock and ice. Smackdown Stone Edge Tyranitar is the best rock attacker in the game. No matter what the weather is, Tyranitar is always going to be the best option for you. So if you have 6 Smackdown Stone Edge Tyranitars, I strongly recommend using them. If not, next best Pokemon is going to be Rayquaza. So, it's not super effective, but Rayquaza just has a crazy high attack stat, and there's not much super effectiveness that is great against Zapdos, which makes Rayquaza the number 2 overall option. Coming in at number 3 is going to be a Golem, which we're going to have to search for. Golem. We have 2. Alright, so Golem, you're going to want to have Rock Throw and then Stone Edge is going to be the moveset for the Golem. That is going to be the 3rd best attacker. The 4th best attacker, this is a little interesting to me. I kind of thought that it might be a little different, but the 4th best attacker is actually going to be a Alolan Golem, and it's going to be, if you have Rock Throw and Stone Edge on that as well, that is going to be the 4th best overall attacker versus Zapdos. That will be followed up by, I know a lot of you guys probably do not have this, but Shadow Ball Mewtwo is the 5th best counter. If you have Confusion and Shadow Ball on a Mewtwo, that will be your 5th best counter to Zapdos. And placing number 6 is going to be Kyogre. Kyogre with, I believe, Waterfall and Blizzard, actually, is going to be the 6th best counter to Zapdos. So, those are the 6 number 1 counters. Again, though, guys, if you have 6 Tyranitars with Smackdown and Stone Edge, just use those. Those are the best, like, hands down. Some other good attackers that you can use, because I know a lot of you guys probably don't have all these legendaries, like, you know, Smackdown T-Tars. If you weren't able to get out there and play Smackdown Day, you don't have that. And I mean, that leaves just Golem and Alolan Golem. So, some other really good counter options that are non-legendary. Dragonite. It's actually the 7th best Pokemon overall. So if you have a Dragon Tail Outrage Dragonite, that will definitely work for Zapdos. Some other good non-legendary options include both Solrock and Lunatune. So if you guys have the Solrock Lunatune combo with... Oh, what? We spelled it wrong. If I can spell Lunatone. So if you have Solrock and Lunatone, they both have the rock moveset. Those two are both very good options. And then, you know, the best ice attacker in the game at the moment, Jinx, is a very good option. Although it's not fully evolved, Piloswine is also a very, very good ice attacker. It's a very good ice option. If you have a Piloswine that you're going to go ahead and run the ice moveset with, that is very good. It's a shame that Mamoswine wasn't out, because if Mamoswine was out right now for Zapdos Day, Mamoswine might actually trump T-Tar and be the #1 overall attacker. It would be close. Mamoswine is going to be a beast. I cannot wait. I am super excited. Gen 4 hype. Gen 4 is coming, by the way. Like, they've pretty much confirmed that Gen 4 is on its way. Don't know how soon, but it's not too far away. So, like, that's going to be awesome. Much love to Mamoswine. But in the meantime, Piloswine, it gets it done. You can definitely use it. And then I'm not sure if I even have a Salamence in my inventory. But Salamence, I do not have a Salamence. But Salamence gets it done if you have a Salamence. Or if you are fortunate enough to have a Legacy move set with the double rock move Amistar, that will also get the job done very, very efficiently. You know, I know a Legacy Amistar is not the best. Lapras, though. Lapras also is a very good Pokemon for Zapdos. It does get the job done. Even though it's a Water-type Pokemon and it is weak to Zapdos, it still gets the job done. And then, just some other, like, good legendaries. There's a lot of really good legendaries that you can use. So, no matter when you were playing, if you have these legendaries, they're definitely good to use against Zapdos. So, obviously, we've got the first 3 already. They're already, you know, some of the best counters against it in the first place. Rayquaza, Mewtwo, and Kyogre are all really, really good options for your legendaries. But you can also use... Raikus are very, very good, just because of the really high attack stat. And then if you have Articunos, which, I mean, most of you guys probably do actually have some good Articunos since we've already had Articuno Day. Articuno is a very good option, and believe it or not, I know it gets a lot of hate, and I don't really love it either, but Regice is not a terrible option to counter Zapdos. So, those are going to be the Pokemon that you're going to want to be using. For the most part, Smackdown, Stone Edge, Tyranitar, if you have 6 of those, or if you can like just combine the Tyranitars and the Golems, that is the best way for you guys to go. But again, some other Pokemon you can use, Solrock, Lunatune, Jinx, Piloswine, Dragonite, Lapras, all get the job done. And some other legendaries that you can use just because of their overpowering stats are going to be Rayquaza, Mewtwo, Kyogre, Raikou, Articuno, and Regice. They will all get the job done against Zapdos. So, what I recommend to all you guys is get on Facebook, get on Discord, just use text messages, do whatever you gotta do. Get a hold of your local raid group and your local raid community. Find out what gym everybody is going to be the starting point of, and then just go. Just go for the whole day. You're probably going to have big groups of people, so knowing the best counters probably isn't going to be the biggest deal in the world. But, you know, it's always nice to get that extra damage ball, get more attempts to throw at Zapdos. I mean, you're going to want to get good ones, and when you do get good ones, you're going to want to have a lot of throws at it. So, this is the best way to do it. I strongly recommend just going with a team of 6 Tyranitars. I'm about to try to set up a team for my friends to use, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these other 2 teams. We're just going to keep one. Show you guys the battle party that I'm going to use. But yeah, I'm going to just try to do Smackdown Tyranitars. I might even power a couple more up. I think I have a little bit of Stardust, a little bit of Candy. Wow, I tried at Tyranitar. At Smackdown, Pokey Pete failing over here. Alright, we got that one, that one, that one. That one. Looks like I've only got 4 powered up so far. I might power a couple more up, or I might just go with some Golems and Rayquazas, because I have very good Rayquazas, and I have a halfway decent powered up Golem. So this is probably just what I'm going to use tomorrow. Honestly, I'll just use another Rayquaza. I don't even need the Golem. We'll use 2 Rayquazas. There we go. So that's going to be our team for tomorrow. Get rid of that. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with 4 SmackDown Stone Edge Tyranitar's and 2 Rayquazas. I mean, we might even power up some more T-Tars for the guys, but it doesn't matter. That's what you want to be using for the most part. And again, just get with your local community. I can't stress this enough. Get with your local community and be there 15 minutes before the event starts. And then just go. Just go all day. We got some good boxes in the shop right now, so make sure you get some boxes. Make sure you're good on raid passes. Make sure you can raid the whole day. You're going to want to get out there. You're going to want to get Zapdos with Thunderbolt. You're going to want to get, or Thundershock. You're going to want to get some good ones and some shiny ones because they can be shiny tomorrow. So, that is my advice to you guys. Those are the teams you should be using, and we will check back in next time. PokePete out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully this is helpful for you, some of you guys.